Upcoming rapper by the name of Glizz, who is basically just being dragged all over the TL because his old tweets have resurfaced. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, Morali, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this video. Subscribe. Now I'm normally, quite quick with it when it comes to anything that's going on, whether it be trending topics or, Love Island related stuff or just other shows, just in general, or important discussions. I'm just quite quick with it. But I was protesting today throughout. It was a very peaceful protest. But what I did notice, and I want to make a quick warning, is that I did see police filming a lot of people. They had cameras, like joystick cameras, and they were filming around with people, coming quite close to people who were vocally protesting. So in future, I think it's best, because normally this applies to the US with protests, but here's what I think is best. Of course, you should be covering your face anyways with face masks, but please try and just in general cover your faces, because of course it can be quite dangerous. And also, I believe tomorrow's protest has been postponed as well, so anybody who's intending to go tomorrow, it's been cancelled, and I think it will happen again sometime next week. But other than that, it was a peaceful protest, march from Marble Arch to Trafalgar Square, and there was food there as well, and my supplies, which I showed via my Instagram, they went out in literally the first half an hour. Everybody was taking them. The water bottles, the Smarties, face masks, all of it was just, it just goes really quickly. See the way I just pronounced that word? Water bottle.
Yeah, that's very American.
Smarties. Do you see what's happening to me?
Yeah.
Because I'm living with you, my accent is just slowly changing. Like I'm pronouncing my T's very soft now. Interesting, man.
You started hitting the hard.
Positive, negative. But it's nice because it rolls off your tongue very quickly.
Yeah, see, it's efficient.
It's much more efficient than saying positive, negative.
Although technically we are going against the spelling, but
right.
It's quicker.
But damn,
But
that's
now you know
interesting.
why probably how it came into the vernacular was because it was quicker to say, so people just started rounding it. It's like slang.
Right.
Quicker to say.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's just softer. Anyhow, and before we do in this video, a trigger warning. I just want to say a quick trigger warning for these specific kind of tweets, the sentences. They are quite, damaging, and so I just want to put that trigger warning out there for you guys before we continue with this video. Thank you. So this rapper called Glizz. The name Glizz is just a lot for me, but anyways, he basically is being dragged for his old tweets that were said in 2013, where somebody said hashtag things worse than RAPE clapped black girls, and then he was laughing at that, and he was saying effing hell. Well, not really laughing, with a sad face, so you don't know for that specific tweet. But the other ones he actually tweeted himself, and it said lick out a black girl and wake up with pink eye. This is why I'm reluctant to marry a black girl. This girl is so black. Man said Nigerians are scrubbing in the bath with tumbleweed. Think of an animal that begins with the letter N, and then he said Nigerians. I just don't F with Somalians, full stop. They're for uncomfortable. You think them N, you are with you. N, get a life, I don't care. Run N, run mother F. And he's recently obviously gone viral for his rapping, and he obviously raps with a little bit of Yoruba. And Tiwa Savage obviously, kind of retweeted that kind of tweet as well, and it was just gaining a million views. They really liked, and the rap kind of segment that he did on Twitter, and then he obviously attached another one saying he's coming out with a song with One Asin. And then of course this all got dragged out within 24 hours. So people are saying basically, listen, this is the quickest rise and fall of somebody when it comes to this, so damn quick. I just feel like there's a very clear obsession here, and obviously it's about in-depth kind of racism and colorism that a lot of people are brought up with, especially when it comes to secondary school times and moments. This was discussed previously, but I just feel like when it comes to a situation like this, I don't like to really talk about the person specifically and kind of bash them in a way, because of course the TL's already done so, but rather we can move that to more of a productive conversation when it comes to colorism, and how it's just a very important conversation that affects communities and races worldwide. Like, it transcends all of them, but especially when it comes to this particular rapper, I don't know now if he's going to release that track. Is it going to bang now? He hasn't said anything yet. People are saying wake up, but I mean it's 8 p.m. nearly now, child, and the guy hasn't responded, so I don't know if he's going to respond. I don't know if he'll even get cancelled, to be honest with you. Maybe people forget about it, I just don't know. But a lot of you guys have been messaging me about it, and I thought I would get into it just to have my little discussions here or there. But it's really, yeah, I simply don't know if his career is absolutely finished, or will he come out with an apology and speak about the situation at hand and say, you know what, I was young and dumb, but is that more of an excuse anymore? It's interesting. It really is interesting. But what I would like to say is, if you aren't a black girl, if you aren't Nigerian, or if you aren't Somalian, or the targeted demographics that he is speaking about, then of course your opinion will always hold lower weight, and you aren't really entitled to speak for demographics or people that have been affected by these, tweets in general. Specifically, like if you were talking about Middle Eastern people or Asian people, then of course I can speak on it in a more of an accurate manner. But although everyone is entitled to an opinion, if you aren't directly affected by this entire situation, if you aren't like the targeted demographic that that is specifically being bashed for no reason, then of course your opinion won't hold much as weight, and you won't be considered as much, and rightly so. That's just how it should be. So I feel like Somalians, Nigerians, and black girls just have they are at the forefront when it comes to this, and their opinions matter more, and you can't really speak for them. It's just really unfair to do so. But let me know what your thoughts are when it comes to this. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.